any language possible so that the minister understands how I'm putting my points across. Yes. 2, Honorable Minister, we hope that you give us that undertaking. 2, we want to know how much have you released of the 22% and of the 10% to Kera.
Thank you.
And therefore to regional offices.
Thank you.
3, and most important, Honorable Minister, there is word that has been going around that you want to securitize Kera money, either 10% or 22%. For the avoidance of doubt, you have too much money to deal with. We don't want securitization of either 22 or 10%. And please take note that we refuse any invitation to this conversation. You have too much money. Please deal with that too much money and leave Kera alone, Mr. Minister. That one we will not deal with it.
Point made.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Well done. Honorable members, I'll give 3. DK, you are the trade unionist.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, and thank you for honorable members on my side for agitating for that. At least I make my comments on it. Honorable Speaker, first I would like to say thank you to Waziri for having come so that you can be able to shed light on this very important national issue. Currently, it is raining. The 22% and the 10% of the Kera money are so local that as we are going for recess, it is something that this House has said that today we need a solution. I know, Waziri, you are a man of statistics, a man of data, and a man who is strategic.
Stop praising the minister. Ask him a question.
No, I'm coming there. I'm building. But
ask him a question.
What I'm asking is, a speaker I have to build so that I find. So what I'm asking is,
yes,
the 10.6. You have actually said the mechanical way in which it has been initiated by the courts. What we are asking is, why don't you, in the overall RMLF funds, the fuel levy funds, instead of it lying idle, and given that by June, by the end of this financial year, instead of that money lying idle, you work on the mathematics as we are mediating on the issue and be able to release the remaining 22% and 10% as at 30th of April, so that as we go on from next week, at least the Kera roads can be able to be worked on, so that at least our people can be able to enjoy. So we really want you to, instead of being mechanical in terms of execution of that court case, let us be dynamic and be able to say, this is the money that is disposable that we can be able to use, so that it can be recouped in case of the worst when it gets to 30th of June. And this is, and I want to assure you, Waziri, there is no money that can go to the counties without passing this house. This is the only house that appropriate funds. And there is no court in Kenya that can pretend that they can allocate money to any agency, to any devolved units, without passing the National Assembly. So it is very important that even if what is agreed, finally it has to come to this house. And that is why, in the wisdom of this house, we said we are going to pass additional allocation to counties minus RMLF. So all these stories, unless it is earning interest, all these stories it has to come to this house. So kindly, working on that dynamism, kindly release the 22% and the 10% by next week so that we are able to work on our roads. Thank you.
Mawade.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I just want to beseech and encourage the CS that there is a formula